Every so often, I, as a straight man, am encryptomongled by how little straight men seem to like women. They like sex, maybe, if these folks even get in any. But women? These men not on that. And this Achraf Hakimi situation exemplifies that so much to me. For those with the privilege of not knowing, Achraf Hakimi is a footballer whose wife Hiba Abouk is filing for divorce. It's unclear whether her decision to divorce him is in any way attached to allegations that he sexually assaulted a young woman in his home while his family was on vacation. So we're not going to focus on that. Instead, we're going to focus on the fact that tabloids are reporting that Abouk may stand to get nothing in the divorce because Hakimi has placed all of his assets in his mother's name, including his salary at the football club Paris Saint-Germain. Let's ignore the fact that this scheme to complicate the division of assets is so transparent that even tabloids still refer to the assets in Hakimi's mother's name as his assets. Let's ignore the fact that no reputable news agencies have reported on the divorce being concluded as of yet, as far as I can tell. In fact, let's pretend that this is certainly going to work in the exact way that men celebrating it expect, with Abouk getting nothing. Let's focus on what's important. He didn't do this recently upon discovering that he may be getting divorced. By all tabloid accounts, he put his assets in his mother's name from the very beginning. Let's think about what that means. And to do that, let's pretend they aren't getting divorced. Let's say they stayed together with 2 kids, but by some unfortunate incident on the football field, Hakimi passed away. It would mean that his wife and his 2 young children would get nothing. Not even their family home would belong to them, but instead would go to his mother, who could kick them out on the street at a moment's notice. Hiba Abouk's riches notwithstanding, because truthfully, in this circumstance, I'm sure these kids will be alright. It's weird that men think that this is the ideal, deceiving our spouses into thinking we're building lives with them, when instead we're ensuring that the people we claim to love will get nothing from us. When I was a teenager, my common-law stepfather passed away of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Despite how brutal and agonizing it was to watch, my mother, his wife from a common-law standpoint, was at his bedside every evening before coming home from work to feed him, clean him, and love him in his final days. And when he passed, she got nothing. Not because he was some vindictive hoarder, but simply because he neglected to change the beneficiary of his insurance to his wife instead of his mother before he passed. There are men today, right now, today, who think that other men should do things like that on purpose. And they claim to love women and want partners with whom they intend to build a home and a life with. Wild.